Good morning and welcome to Family Computer Center. In this video, we are going to discuss about how to add a new sheet in Excel through VBA. There are three different methods for adding new sheets in your Excel workbook through VBA. So one is the default method with the default name. Default name means what? Sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3 like that. For that you need to simply give a one statement sheets.add. Okay, so that's the sheet with the default name. So let's try to do that, and we will assign that sub procedure to this button to see that in action. So I'm going to VBA interface, add a module, then I'm giving name like sheet add, then I'm giving like sub default method. Then I'm simply giving like sheets dot add. Okay, then I comes back and I assign the macro and default method. Okay, then when I click this button, it is adding the sheet 1. See, so if I click again this button, it will add another sheet with the sheet 2 at the beginning after the sheet 1. See, that's the default method. That means it will add a sheet with the default name from Excel. Right? Okay. Now the second method is like add a name with a specific name you give. Correct? Okay. So for that you just need to give like sheets.add.name equals whatever name you want for the sheet. So let's try that also. I will add another sub here, sub add sheet with name. Okay, so inside this sub procedure I'm gonna say like sheets.add.name equals QATFCC. Just a name. I just prefer that name. So I went back and after that I click this button. You can see it is added a sheet with the QATFCC name. This method will work only one time because already we have QATFCC sheet. If I click this button again, what will happen? It will trigger an error. The name is already taken, something like that. Okay, and it will add a sheet with the default name. Okay, so next method is like you give the name and Excel will make the sheet with the name you give. So for that we use something called input box to receive the name from the user. Okay, so we will try that also. Then I'm giving the subname add sheet interactive. Okay, then I will say dim s name as string. That's for the sheet name. S name is equal to application dot input box. Please enter a name for the sheet. Then I'm saying like type here, then name required. So when we execute this one, the name of the sheet will come here, right? Then we will say like sheets.add.name equals s name. Right? Done. Okay. So now when I go back, I assign the macro to this button, add sheet interactive. Then when I click this button, it is asking me what is the name of the sheet. Okay, then I'm just giving like Safari. Then when I click OK, it add a sheet with the name Safari. So these are the three different methods for adding sheets in your Excel using the VBA. Hope you enjoyed the lesson. Thank you so much for watching, and make sure that you subscribe to our channel so that you will not miss any further video we post.